On September 24th, 2024, Hurricane Helene had hit the western part of North Carolina pretty significantly and causing floods of historical proportions, catastrophic proportions. And many of our clinicians who practice in the western part of the state were not necessarily impacted directly, but indirectly. Those communities, however, have been deeply impacted. And one of our colleagues, Dr. Monique Maza, has an eco village out in the western part of our state. And she has been setting up medical tents to offer any sort of service or need to the neighbors and community members who are stepping up in helping in the restoration process. And there are other clinicians who have decided to stay in Asheville as well to do the same thing. So we, on behalf of North Carolina Association of Naturopathic Physicians, want to send a huge thank you to a few key people. Dr. Shannon Fowle with Journey of Health out of California, and then they've just expanded to Arizona. I connected with her through a Facebook page, the Naturopathic Physicians private Facebook page, and where colleagues were chiming in and asking, hey, are people okay? And they were asking for specific names of people. And thankfully, the NCANP, we have a group email. And so we were all chiming in, checking in on each other. And that is where we discovered that, okay, everybody's accounted for. Everyone in our world is okay, thankfully. And so what we learned was through Dr. Maza that we could actually send resources to a specific address. And so on this naturopathic physicians page, I decided to basically go on there and connect and say, yes, we're all right. And that is where I connected with Dr. Shannon Fowle. And so thank you so much for your passion and your heart and your light and your desire to want to help. You stepped up so quickly and DM'd me and blew up my DM box. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful to see. And I was like, we're going to hold space for you with your passion. And so Dr. Shannon Fowle had reached out to about 21 different companies. And out of those supplement companies, the ones that we would really like to bring attention to is the Mountain Peak Nutrition, Thorne, Integrative Therapeutics, Designs for Health, and Galen's Way. All five of you have thankfully supported our colleagues, and not only our colleagues, but also the people in the areas that have been deeply impacted by Hurricane Helene by sending us immune support, stress support, sleep support, musculoskeletal support. And we want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much, Dr. Fowle, for your efforts. And thank you to the Naturopathic Physicians Facebook page for holding that space for us to connect, because otherwise we wouldn't have. And so with that, the NCANP wants to just give a huge shout out to all of you. So again, the five supplement companies are the Mountain Peak Nutrition, Thorne, Integrative Therapeutics, Designs for Health, and Galen's Way. All right. Have a good one.